Good morning, my name is Mr. Barber and I'm here to take you through the Porter and Chester Welding Lab here in New London, Connecticut. In the shop, we have our classroom area. We have some virtual reality welders down at the end. The virtual reality welders can give you the effect and the simulation of actually welding, but you can do it in street clothes. You don't have to actually suit up with protective gear in order to be able to try the welding experience. It's also a good way to troubleshoot problem areas for students and give them an introduction so that they have an idea of what they're supposed to do before they get in the actual welding booths. We've got 20 booths here in the school, and this is a sample of the machines that we're using for welding here at Porter and Chester. These are a multi-process machine. They'll do 3 processes: MIG, TIG, and stick. They're also capable of doing flux core, which is basically a variation of MIG. We teach all those processes, as well as doing plasma cutting and oxy-fuel cutting and welding. This is typical of one of the welding booths. We've got ventilation, lights, gas for welding processes, and obviously the machine. Many times people ask what welding is, or I'll ask somebody what they think welding is. And the response that I generally get is that welding is putting 2 pieces of metal together. That's generally the response that comes across. Well, welding is actually controlling liquid. And when I tell people that, the response is a look of bewilderment because they don't think of it that way. But it actually is. We take a solid metal and we turn it into a liquid, and then we control it. And it doesn't matter what kind of metal it is, because at some point we can turn that metal into liquid, and we can defy gravity. We can weld uphill, we can weld horizontal, we can weld overhead, we can weld flat. We can do whatever we want with it. That's where the skill of the welding person comes into play. There's a variety of things that you can do with the trade, more than almost any other trade. In closing, I'd like to say, and as corny as it might sound, it will leave you with a bright future.